oh, this might get me into his locker. All right? And how do we throw away all his rights over one thing? So, that was the first one. So I kind of get everybody's opinion and idea. So you guys come back together. We're going to go over the next one. So the next one is a little bit more lighthearted. And that one's going to be, does the third student, the student that kind of walked up and heard the conversation, do they have a right to freedom of speech? So basically saying, do I have a right, look, you can't stop me from going to tell, Amari or whomever, our principal, you can't stop me, I have a right to say whatever I want to say. So does the third student have a right to freedom of speech? Ready? Break! Wow, so I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna strongly disagree. With all you, it's gonna be 1 against 2, 4, 6, 7. It's 1 against 7. But first, I wanna know why do you, who would like to be the one that says yes, Haley? Why do you strongly agree? He has a right to freedom of speech.
Because if he has something bad, then we should report it.
Right.
Because if he feels like someone is endangered or he's endangered, then he should tell somebody.
Okay. All right. So he has a duty. He's morally obligated, is what you're saying, to go and tell the authorities or tell the principal. Is that what you're saying? Well, I can say, if it doesn't really pertain to you, you don't have a right. Look, we were having a private conversation. We have a right to privacy.
But what if I didn't tell anybody and then he kills someone?
But still my private conversation. It didn't include you. It had nothing to do with you.
Well, I heard you.
So you heard me. Does that mean you can go off and tell somebody, tell the principal? Why didn't you ask me?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it wasn't true. Maybe we were joking. And now we got in trouble.
Well, you shouldn't have said it.
Okay. I shouldn't have said it. CJ.
Cause say if you walk by him and you hear something like a threat towards say some other student and have a weapon threatening him or whatever, it's your responsibility because if they go out to school and actually hurt that student, they're gonna find out you said that and you're gonna be in trouble too.
Right. So we go to one of our words in the word wall. One of the words on your sheet, a vendetta. Someone can have a personal grudge. All right, you go and tell the principal, I get in trouble, I'm gonna get you back. Maybe be it today, tomorrow, and that's vendetta. Someone that has a personal grudge, someone that has some type of animosity to someone else. Wow, 7 against 1. All right, you guys can come back. So some of the issues I want you guys to understand. One of the words we had. That's on your sheets is, surveillance. Someone when they walk up and hear a conversation going on, they're like eavesdropping, aren't they? Someone's like eavesdropping on your conversation. We also talked about civil liberties and civil rights, which are also on your sheets. So that is how I want you to connect it. This is personal to you. This is something that pertains to you, and this is how it connects with history. And we're going to read the second scenario. So, the year is 1963. All right, I know it's before your time, but try and work with me here. It's 1963. The U.S. President, JFK, John F. Kennedy, has been assassinated. So the Vice President, Lyndon B. Johnson, takes over. Okay? But when he takes over, he's right in the middle of the whole civil rights thing that's going on. So, Lyndon B. Johnson takes over the slain president, becomes the majority leader. He assumes the presidency. He becomes president. He is determined to carry out one of the slain presidents, his legacies, what he was trying to create, which is to expand civil rights for all people. However, he is about also his own legacy. So he tapes as many conversations as possible in order to, it's kind of cut off at the side of it, in order to determine a complete record of his presidency. He does not inform others that he will be doing he will be doing this. He kind of goes on, I'm just gonna privately take these conversations that I have with other people and not tell them. He's busy trying to continue the mission of his lifetime, which is to expand civil rights to all people, particularly those who are black. This man is both a political leader. However, during the course of his efforts, he behaves in some mixed ways, unrelated to his mission. The director of Powerful Police Force is charged with the responsibility of ensuring laws are broken and that democracy is not undermined. This director often keeps surveillance, which we know like almost like eavesdropping, on other people. Although they are not aware of this, he learns about the morally questionable behaviors of one minister who attempts to discredit